Well, good evening and welcome to Bowtie Life. I'm Bowtie Dave without a bow tie. This doesn't happen very often, but I am wearing today my Less Fear More Plants shirt from Roots and Refuge, which is one of my very favorite gardening shirts. Actually, one of my very favorite t-shirts altogether. But yeah, check that out. Less fear, more plants. That's a good attitude. So speaking of more plants, you can see I've got some of my pepper plants. I've actually planted out a bunch, and you're going to be seeing some videos about about what this is and the purpose and so forth. But I just wanted to go through and talk about what we've got here. And we've got like here's a jalapeno plant. I had these sitting in water for a little bit, so they're a little damp in the bottom. I wanted to show you the root ball. I mean, look how big this thing is looking beautiful. It's got branching. It's got several branches. It even has a bud up here. You see that bud? Yeah, there you go. And so this thing is looking really good. It's got a lot of new growth coming out. Let me show you the root ball. These things are gorgeous. You see that? That is so ready to go in the ground into some dirt. And it's not starting to wrap, but you see these roots are just aching to get out of there, and just a little bit of wrapping there. I'm not going to plant this one yet. In fact, I'm going to put a lot of these in grow bags since I have the bed full with I don't know, 20-25 plants in here. Some of our favorite pepper plants and some new ones too. We have in fact, Chili Chump has turned us on to the peri peri. A friend gave us a sample of peri peri sauce, and we got very excited about the flavor on that. But I got a lot of jalapenos here. I think this one's an orange bell. Yeah, that's an orange bell. Got a little browning on the edge. You got a little bit wind to hit today. In fact, I came out and half of these were laying over on their side. But anyway, these things are just looking beautiful though. I'm so excited. That's another orange bell. Look at all the branching is happening in here. There's a branch down here, and then there's a branch here, trying to get it where you can see it on the camera. But yeah, these things are going to take off once they get into dirt. I'm going to put them in grow bags. But oops, don't lose your tags. That's a good thing. I do have one plant back here. This is a peri peri. The peri peri. That's what I was just talking about. It's doing some good branching. You can see there's two branches here. I actually ended up cutting, it got so tall, you pinch off the top and it starts forking out. And so you can see there's a fork here, there's a fork here, there's another fork up here. It's actually just starting another little branch right there. And it's looking good. These worn leaves can be pinched off, and that'll just encourage new growth. But anyway, we're going to plant this one here. I'm just so excited how good they're looking. I'm going to set the tag down here. These were planted July 22nd, and it's now September 24th. Took a long time to do. So again, remember, I've had these in water, so they're a little damp, but boy, look at this root ball. Oh my goodness. It is just beautiful. These are, look at the little feathers. Whoop, gotta be careful there. Look at the little feathers just aching to reach out for new soil. And so all you have to do here, it is not rocket science, folks. I've got my drip tube right here. This drip tube has a little emitter right here that drips water. I know it's working because this soil is soppy. But with peppers, they will grow adventitious roots, which means they will grow roots up this stem if you bury it just a little bit deeper. And so I'm taking off a few of these bottom leaves, and you can see I've exposed, a couple of more inches, and I can get this thing up to there in the dirt. That'll be one happy plant. In fact, I can, you gotta see this. I did not notice this before, but adventitious roots. If you look right down in there, you can actually see the little tiny roots growing it. It's just reaching for new soil. This thing is ready to go in the dirt. And so here we go. Go in here as deep as I can, because I want to put this thing down to these first leaves. Now you don't want to bury live leaves, because that will start some rot, and you don't want rot. So you don't want to bury live leaves. You want to make sure that all your live leaves are above the soil, and under the soil you need to pick the leaves. It does bad things to the life. And there we go. That thing is ready to go, ready to start growing. And I'll come out here and put some water on that, but some of these others are looking, this one's looking a little weathered. That one looks good. I believe these are my peri-peris. Oh no, that's Scotch bonnet. That's a Jamaican pepper. These are going to be spaghetti squash, and I still don't see any female flowers on here. But anyway, so that's the process, just getting those things, and this right here is the perfect time to get them in soil. I've got to get some of my grow bags together, and I've got a pile of them. I need to amend the soil a little bit with a little bit of food, and so where these things will grow. I use a lot of the Spoma tomato tone in just about everything. It's a good balance for fruit producing plants that are actually in the process of producing fruit. Tomato tone has the right combination of NPK to make that happen. But anyway, so this is just a short video. Just wanted to let y'all know a little bit of what's going on right now. And we're coming up with in fact, tomorrow I'll be recording some video tours. You can see there's things happening out here, but not much new. And the biggest thing is this pepper bed here. So this is the good news, the exciting news. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody sticking around and following along with the garden as I learn. And this is my 3rd year of successful gardening. And this is really, what you're seeing is really my journal of what I've been doing. And I'm happy to have anyone else along that wants to learn, wants to be inspired, wants to be encouraged. Remember, if you haven't followed along, remember, I've killed over 200 seedlings this year. So that's why we've got such a late start on the July 22nd with these seedlings. But they look good, don't they? They're great. And I got a lot of plants up in here that are just as happy as anything. So y'all have a great day, and go out and get your hands dirty. And you're awesome. And as always, have a blessed day.